Alright, welcome back to the Krabby Dice, and let's continue our adventure. We finally made it to a story round called the City of Alania. Story rounds are basically like in Gloomhaven and other dungeon crawl games where you're going to spend your XP and your money to respec your characters. Alright, I've already gone and done that with the shop and train, so I spent my XP, got new skills, spent some money, got new items, and now I'm ready to go. All right, when everyone's done that, you're going to go on to the explore step, and that's where you're going to do a side quest. As you can see from the title of this video, the one that I selected was Cave Sickle Extermination. All right, so let's go to that page. By the way, I'm not going to explain the story and spoil it for you, but some really interesting things happen when they go into the vault. They run into a monster, and something interesting happens to Nightingale while she's there. All right, so let's go see the mission that we want to do. Which is called Bombing the Sickles. Basically, we run into a guy at the market and he's worried about the cave sickles in the underground lair, and he wants to send us with a bomb to sort of close off the cave. Alright, and this is the map we're going to be on. So just a special rules is we do have a bug bomb that I have to give to one of the characters in the party, and I'm just going to give it to Remy randomly. Okay. Looking at the map, there's just a lot of cave sickles, a lot of totem, but there are two different exits, so we have to decide which exit we want to go through while we go down into the caves. All right, so we're going to start there, and let's get started. I'm going to put this away. All right, so we're ready to go. Now, there's 6 cave sickles, so we are going to be using both cave sickle cards. All right, so let's give this a good shuffle. Not sure what my strategy is going to be. Do I just go right down the middle? Because they are really strong when there's a lot of cave sickles on the board. So I might have to slow and get them to attract them a bit one at a time. Okay, so let's cut this. Let's see who goes first. Looks like it's Zeke. Then the cave sickles 1 to 3. Then Remy. Then Rook. Then cave sickles. And then Nightingale. All right, which is kind of sad because I wanted her to go first because she's my ranged character. She could have gone here and lobbed some arrows, but now she's not going to be able to. All right, so we're going to be going this way. Okay, so what does Zeke want to do? I guess Zeke's going to walk. Actually, wait. Let me strategize better first. So up next is going to be cave sickle 1 to 3, which is these 3 guys, and their range is going to be 6 movement plus 4 range. Oh, by the way, there's another special rule in this one that they will never jump the hazard of it, terrain. Okay, so let's see if they're from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say here or here. So their range is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they can attack up to here. Let's see him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess here as well. So as long as I'm not here, they're going up next. They're gonna do nothing on their turn. All right, so maybe I'll just move him closer. All right, so I'll spend 1 SP to move his 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I hide behind this rock? I think that's what I'm gonna do. So he's kind of waiting there, let's just say. All right, so he's done. Now, as we already know, these first group of cave sickles are gonna do nothing. So you already know from their card, but oh boy. I guess I'll go through it once more. Adjacent people, attack within range 4, move and attack within range 4. Their movement is 6, so their attack range is like 10, let's just say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't really move again because this guy's in the way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the edge of this tile. All right, so that's going to be their attack. By the way, they have hive mind, and as you can see, if there's 4 of them are in their SOI, which pretty much all of them do, they're going to roll 2 teal, empower, and their defense goes up by 2, which is 10, which is horrible. That's why I sort of want to track them one group at a time. All right, so Remy. Okay, actually, I forgot to explain to you the changes. So next time it's Zeke's turn, I'll tell you what I did with him. But for Remy, I gave her like the shadows because I wanted her to be my little assassin. So this card lets her move 2 spaces by exhausting it every single turn. So it gives her a bit of maneuverability. This is the bug bomb. Don't pay attention to that. And I got a unique sort of here. Now, this doesn't really jive with the backstab, armor piercing type of thing, but it does give me an orange die, and this gives me a white, and that's the best die combination that I'll have with all my weapons. So I decided to put a couple of short swords together. Okay, so for her, I think all she's gonna do is, I guess, walk. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I'm going to wait here because when it's going to be Cave Sickle 4's turn, or the 4 to 6 is these 3 guys, and I want them all to move closer. So actually, I should be over here, let's say, because I want them all to be at least in this section here so they don't get their SOI with the first group. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say, and then range 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is perfect range. Actually, he's going to activate first, so I actually have to be closer, because if I'm over here, then he has to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he doesn't have range, so he wouldn't move. So I actually need to be here so that he does move, type of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right, so that's all I'm going to do with Remy. So she's going to hold on to a couple of SP. Is there anything else I want to show you or do? Nope, I'm good. All right, so Rook, I think Rook's going to do the exact same thing. He's going to move. And just to give you an idea, the only thing I gave him was this aspect ability, which gives him a permanent +1 movement. And what's great about this, movement point cost is not increased by terrain or allies. So he always walks 7 no matter where he goes. All right, so really good. Actually, what is this damage doing here? It's probably from the last mission. Let's get rid of that. All right, so I already paid 1 to move. And he's probably going to sit right next to Remy, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever. It's going to sit right over here. They're going to create a line of defense. And I think they're just going to hold on to their SP to dodge, even though they have some dodging abilities. That's all they're going to do. All right, so next is going to be the Cave Sickles, and here's where they're going to attack us a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start with, this is group number 2, so we start with number 4, which is this guy over here. So I already explained what he's going to do. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and from here, he's going to attack one of these 2 characters because they're in range 4. And the one he's going to attack is Remy because she's first in the initiative track. Now, his dice, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he's catching 3 Cave Sickles in his attack. So looking at his card, 3 Cave Sickles, oh boy. So I'm probably going to dodge this. This is going to be a teal, an orange, and an empower, and their defense goes up by 1. Okay, so this is what he's gonna roll. But before he does that, I am gonna exhaust my dodge ability. Okay, and let's see what I dodge at. So my defense is 10 plus 2, so it's gonna be 12. All right, well, let's see the Cave Sickle is gonna attack me for 12. Well, trying to hit 12. So you got 10. And that's about it, so he misses. All right, but now I can't dodge, and I'm going to face 2 more attacks, so this might hurt. So now the next one's going to go, which is the green one. Actually, you can't see the top one, so it's going to be blue, green, and pink. So blue, green. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he can't, right? Because there's no way for him to go. And there's a special rule in this encounter that they never jump the hazard terrain, or else he would have gone here and jumped that for sure. All right, so because of that, he's just going to stay there. All right, so the lucky me, I'm only going to get attacked 1 more time. So now it's going to be the pink one, but he's going to roll the exact same dice. And he needs to get in range though. So right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to stay right here to attack Remy again. So let's roll these dice. Now, wait, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right now there's only 2 Cave Sickles in his SOI. So it's going to be only 2 orange. Lucky me. Phew. That's actually a good thing. So let's roll 2 orange. Let's see what happens. So now my defense is 10. And he rolled a 6. All right, so that's a miss. Okay, that's it for the Cave Sickle group number 2. Okay, Remy's up next. Actually, I should have spent that because I have a ton of SP. I should have spent an SP. Luckily, he missed, but I should have spent the SP to try to dodge that. But anyway, it didn't end up hurting me in the long run. So Nightingale's going to go next. So that's going to be 1 to move, and she moves at 7. Okay, so for Nightingale here, I continued her down the path of the Sanctus abilities. So what she has here is whenever she hits with an attack, an ally within SOI gains haste, barrier, and courage. And the reason I gave her this is because she's going to hit a lot because she's ranged and she has reroll capabilities, and she's always in the back giving out people benefits and stuff. So I figured that would be a good one for her to have. All right, so remember I got a reroll here, and if I don't move I get +1, but obviously I'm going to move. So I already spent to move, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I got to stay here. Let's see, 6. It's going to cost 7, 8 to go here, but then I won't be able to attack because I'm going to have to spend my extra SP for that. So instead of that, I'm going to just suffer the -1 to attack because I'm shooting through an ally. So I'm going to spend 2 to attack. I'm going to be attacking the, my range is 6. I don't have line of sight to him because the red one's in the way. Do I have line of sight to him? One, middle to middle. Do I hit this red bar? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I want to attack the red guy. So I am going to get -1 to my attack because I'm going through one of my allies. All right, so my dice are going to be a purple and a white. Now I'm trying to hit an 8 because he doesn't get the bonus for the other cave sickles in the SOI. So let's see if I hit. And I got an 8. All right, it's not spectacular. I think I'm going to re-roll that 2 for sure. So let's go re-roll the 2 with that. Oh, perfect. I got a 12. All right, so with all of that, let's see, my shields. 2 shields is 2 damage. So it's going to be 12 minus 8, which is 4. And 2 shields there is going to be 6. They don't have armor. Boom, I just killed a cave sickle with 1 bow and arrow shot. All right, so I'm going to kill the red one here, or actually the pink one. All right, so I don't get any loot for that because they're a swarm. Now, because I hit, my paradigm assault is going to activate, and I think what I'm going to do is give, let me think about it. I'll be right back. All right, so I might get damaged with all these cave sickles, so I'm going to give barrier to Rook. So he's going to get +1 armor as a passive ability. All right, that's going to go on Rook. I'm just going to have it next to his character. All right, so that's going to be the end of round 1. It's not bad. I killed 1 cave sickle. Hopefully I go before them, or at least wave number 2, so I can go in and kill the rest of these guys. But if they go before me, it might hurt a little bit. All right, so let's cut this. Let's see what's going to happen. So first up, oh no, they're going to go first. All right, then after that, it's going to be Rook. So they're going to attack Rook, which is good because he's got the barrier now. Then after that, it's the other cave sickles. All right, so this might hurt. They have to go twice in a row. Okay, so let's see. 4 to 6 is going to go first. So that's these 2 guys. Now, are they within range 4? Yes. All right, who's first? It's actually the blue guy first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're in range to do their ranged attack. All right, which is this one. It says make a ranged attack, then move to be adjacent to the opponent with the most damage within movement range, then make an attack, inflict poison. But what I'm going to do is for sure use my dodge on the second attack, and I'm just going to eat the first attack here. So this is going to be a regular attack. I believe it's going to be orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's going to be 2 cave sickles in his SOI. So there's going to be 2 oranges. So let me just take it. I got 3 armor now, so not too worried. That's going to be a 9. Almost a hit. My defense is 10. So he misses. Now, you're going to keep reading. He goes to the guy with the most damage. Nobody's damaged yet, so it's going to go after Rook because he's broken the tie with the initiative track. Now, I'm definitely going to use his dodge for the round, so I'm going to do that right now. All right. After that, he's going to do another attack, and if he hits, he's going to follow up. So I'm going to do my dodge first. It's going to be 4. That's really lucky. I think I may have moved this totem, so I'll double check that. So my defense now is 14. But now, unfortunately, he only rolls 2 white because no cave sickles are in his SOI. All right, so this is not likely going to hit. Let's check. Oh, 11. He would have hit, but it's a miss. All right, sorry about that. Okay, that's it for this cave sickle. He doesn't do the follow-up because he didn't hit. All right, so now the other cave sickle here is going to go. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 is not in range, so he's going to move to be within 4. 1, 2, 3. He's going to go here. He's going to attack rook as well. Now he's going to get -1 to his attack because he's shooting through an ally. Yeah, technically yes. But whether he's here, no matter where he is, he's going to go through his ally. So he's going to roll a white and orange because there's 2 Capesicles in his 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, there's 2 Capesicles in his SOS, so it's going to be actually 2 oranges. Now, should I spend an SP to dodge this? Nah, I got 3 armor. I'm feeling good. And I roll amazingly for them every single time. It's great. Alright, so that's going to be it for them, I believe. There's nothing else to do with the Capesicles. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, so move them to the side here. So next up is going to be Rook. So let's look at his card. Alright, so he's got his 5 SP and ready to go. This is the dodge that I just used. So obviously he's just going to run in and start bashing people over the head. So I think he's going to attack first. So he's going to use these 2 SP here to do a hammer attack. It's going to be 2 white and a black. It's going to be the guy right in front of him. Now his defense is 8 because there's only 1 Capesicle in his SOI. So I hit a 9 and a bunch of shields, which is great because for that hammer, what's awesome about it is every shield is a damage. So it's going to be 9 minus 8 is 1 damage, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage. Awesome. He's dead. I don't even have to re-roll it. Alright, so that's the second Capesicle that's dead. That's awesome. Now, he's going to actually move. So he's going to use his move action for the round. He's going to advance to this guy over here. I'm going to move the barrier with him. Alright, and for that one, guess what he's going to do? He's going to attack again. Oh yeah, plus I got the +1 damage for this too. I keep forgetting. Alright, now I'm going to roll again. The exact same thing. Ooh, this time I failed spectacularly. So I'm going to definitely use my reroll. So let's use this to reroll my dice. Yeah, so I'm going to just reroll the 2. So I just need a 5 on this. So 50-50 about. 4, yeah, 5, 6, 7. So 50-50, but it wouldn't die anyway. So you know what? Might as well reroll both whites. Maybe I can get really lucky and get like double 6 or something. And I rolled a 7. I should have kept that 4. Maybe I would have got a 5, would have been a 9. So I missed my attack. Alright, so that's it for Rook. Now he's going to eat some damage because the Capesicles are going to go and this group's going to come after him. I was really hoping to get rid of him because now they're going to roll the empowered die because this guy's still on the board. Alright, so for the group number 1, he's going to go first. So could he move and be within range 4? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can't. Alright, so if he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't have range from here. So he was not going to move. Alright, so I got really lucky. Only these 2 guys are going to move and attack. Alright, so next is going to be purple. He can definitely make it. So 1, 2, 3. I think he's going to wait here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has range. He's going to get -1 on his attack though. But all the guys are in their SOI. So he's going to get the 3, which is teal, orange, and black. And an extra defense. Teal, orange, and black. Now, unfortunately, I used my dodge and I have no more SP. Maybe I should have thought of that before attacking. Kind of dumb. Or maybe I should have actually used this to kill it. But you know what? I'll use that later when I need it most. So there's going to be an attack on me from the purple guy. Let's see what happens. Oh man, I roll amazing every time. Just really lucky. So he missed. Then the orange guy is going to go. 1, 2. He's going to do this. The exact same attack. Again, he gets -1 to his roll because the other Capesicle's in his way. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everyone's in their SOI. So let's roll again. This is amazing. When you play this game, this is probably not going to happen to you rolling this low for the enemy every single time. Alright. Alright, so that's it for the Capesicles. I guess it's Remy's turn to walk in and do some damage. So she's going to use an SP to move. Or should she fly? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then she can use her ability. So wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then she can use. No, because then she's going to get a break attack. Actually, she won't get a break attack if she flies, so she can get there. So you know what? Let me just come here and try to kill the cave sickle. Why not? So I'm just gonna move. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get to these guys over here. So I'm gonna spend 2 SP to fly, and then 1 extra SP to move at 8. All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to go right over here. So that's gonna cost me 3 SP. All right, so that's the 3 right there. Now I got Blade Works and 2 SP to attack twice. That's why I sort of went there, so I can maybe try to take out both or use 2 attacks to take out 1. All right, so let's use my Blade Works first. Now, what am I gonna roll? I'm actually gonna roll a white because of the finesse here and an orange because of the finesse there. All right, awesome. So white and an orange. Now I got a couple of rerolls because the short swords give you rerolls. So let's see, I'm trying to hit, actually because these guys are stronger now, I'm trying to hit a 9 because they get the extra defense from the hive mind. Okay, so I'm gonna attack the purple one first, I guess. Why not? So I rolled a 6, which is horrible. So I guess I'll just straight up miss this attack. Man, not what I wanted to see. Then I'm gonna spend my other 2 SP to attack again. Come on, something better, something better. And I rolled a 5. So I'm rolling bad for both me and the cave sickles. That's horrible. Okay, so that's it for Remy. Is there anything else? You know what? I might as well reuse my rerolls. I mean, there's nothing else that I could use these swords for. So you know what? Let me just re-roll those dice again. Trying to hit a 9. Come on. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So this is going to be 12. 12 minus 9 is 3 damage. The double shield is an extra 2, so that's going to be 5 damage. Is there any way for me to do an extra damage? No, there is not. Okay, so I'm going to just give it 5 damage. It's got 1 life left, which is a shame. So let me calculate that again. 12 minus 9 is 3, plus 2 damage, which is 5, and I can't do anything with these books. So that's going to be it for Remy's turn. All right, but fear not. I think Nightingale is going to come save the day. So what she's going to do is, I think she's going to move close, even though she gets the bonus for being not moving. I think she's going to move closer so that if she hits with an attack, she can give barrier to Remy as well, so that they both have armor. All right, so let me move in closer. 1, 2. Who do I want? Well, I guess I'm going to attack him, right? So let me just get into face-to-face combat here. I'm going to move. Okay, so 1 to move, 2 to attack. I roll a pitiful white and purple. Now I'm going to attack the green guy just so I can hit him, and his defense is only 8 because he doesn't get the bonus from this guy over here. So hopefully I hit 7. I'm definitely going to re-roll that 2 again, just like last time. Feels like deja vu. So hopefully I roll that 6 or that 7 that I did last time, and I rolled a 3. Well, at least it's a hit. All right, but I'm going to be doing no damage. But because it's a hit, at least I can give barrier to my buddy. Right over there. All right, so that seems like a wasted turn. And I think Zeke's just going to come in and start blasting some spells. All right, now Zeke's at 5 SP. Unfortunately, you know, with all this SP, I would have loved to have gone closer and blasted these guys over here, but they're way too far for me to reach unless I want to jump this ginormous chasm, which is probably not a good idea because I'll fall to my death. So I think I'm just going to move in here and blast this cave sickle right over here. So I'm going to spend 1 SP to move, 2 to do a euthanasia spell, and probably 1 to empower it. So in total, that's going to be 4. 1 to move, 2 for euthanasia, and 1 to empower it. So I'm doing this spell. So I'm going to move right behind the rook here. Let me cast with a white and empower it with a black. So I got 2 plus 3, that's 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. So they're trying to block against an 11, and their conviction check is a purple and a white. 11. It's probably like, I don't know, 50-50 or 60% or something. Well, if I keep rolling like this, I'll keep hitting. So euthanasia does 6 damage and other things. Doesn't really matter. They only have 6 life, so he's going to die. All right, he's the last one of his group. So let's get rid of their card. All right, and we're going to get a loot. we're gonna get 9 coins. Actually, I'm not sure if I shuffled this from the last mission, so let's give it a quick shuffle before we start. There you go. And let's just cut it. Okay, so that's gonna be it for the round. There's nothing else for Zeke to spend his SP on, so we're just gonna wait there. And now there's gonna be 3 cave sickles left in our way, and we sort of have to decide which way we want to go. Well, this totem is gonna activate probably next round, and then we're gonna walk this way. Okay, let's give this a good shuffle. Hopefully we go before the cave sickle so we can blast them. So first is gonna be Nightingale, Remy, cave sickles, Rook, and then Zeke. Alright, so I gave everyone their 3 SP and unexhausted everything, so she's gonna go first. Do I even have to move? You know what? She's not gonna move. That's perfect. So I'm gonna spend 2 SP to attack, and I'm gonna empower it. So she's gonna roll a white, a purple, and a black. And I'm trying to hit an 8, well actually a 9 because I get -1 because I'm shooting through my own character. There's no hindering terrain there, as I can see. No. So you know what, let me try to kill the purple one, I guess. So you know what, I don't really need to empower it, but let's do it anyway. So as long as I hit, plus I do want to do this because then I give one of those passive abilities to my friends again because of my my Paragrim Assault. So let me attack here. So it's going to be only a 7, but you know, like you already know, I'm going to re-roll that 1, which is a little pathetic. So as long as I roll a 2, that's going to kill the cave sickle, and I'm going to give out one of those passive abilities, and it's a 7. He's going to die. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give haste to Rook. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Remy. Now, I did forget to exhaust it last time. I won't forget this time. This is just if you do multiple attacks a game, you're not multiple attacks a round. You're not giving multiple bonuses per round. So let me just put this on here. I think that's it for Nightingale. Is there anything else she can do? No. So Remy's up next. So I think what she's going to do is attack first. Oh, let me get rid of this. She's probably going to attack first, and then if she kills him, she's going to move and attack this one. All right, actually, before I activate Remy, what I'm going to do is actually put these on their card so you can have better access to their abilities. So now she has a haste over here, which is a passive status, which means at the start of her turn, she gains an SP. All right, so, which is great. So every turn, she's going to have 4. So I'm going to give her 4. There you go. So she's going to use, you know what, she's going to start off by using her Blade Works. And because she has a lot of SP, you know what, might as well empower it. All right, so she's going to do an orange and a white and empower it. So now I'm trying to hit just an 8. So let's see what happens. So I rolled horribly. So I might as well use my swords again to re-roll. Because that was a pretty pathetic roll. Let's use my swords. Let's roll both these dice because I actually like the 3 shields there. So I'm just trying to get an 8. Should be almost automatic with these 2 dice. There you go. I got a 10. So 10 minus 8 is 2 damage. Every 2 shields is an extra 2 damage. So that's going to be 2 more there. So it's 4. 2 more there, which is 6. Boom, he's dead. Wonderful. All right, now I'm going to use an SP to move. So go back to 2. So I'm going to go into 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I go here, then it's going to activate the totem. 4, 5, 6. And I still won't even reach this guy. Unless I use my, my purple card, which I'm probably going to do. So where was I here? So 1, 2. Actually, I will make it. 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to activate this totem. So I'm going to see what it says in the book, and I'll be right back. Oh my god, it's a cave sickle explosion. Okay, so it spawned 2 more cave sickles there. 2 more cave sickles there. I actually wanted to spawn it right over there. So I'm assuming it's adjacent to that space. So I put it there. I guess I could have put it there. I don't know. I'm not sure. And it said place 2 next to the exit. Now I'm assuming they expected this guy to be dead. So the next cave sickle I kill, I'm going to put it next to the red exit here. Hopefully I don't forget. right, so she's not done her movement. Remember, the totems don't interrupt what you were trying to do. So she's going to use up her movement to go over here, and she's going to use her final 2 SP to do an attack. Now, hopefully she hits, because if not, this is going to hurt really bad. Okay, so she's going to roll only a white and an orange. She can't empower it. So white, orange, let's get rid of this. So I got to roll really well here to kill, by the way, this is Remy's turn, to kill a Cavesicle. And I rolled a 5. It seems like I've been rolling a lot of 4s and 5s. Alright, so that's not going to cut it, so she's done. Now Cavesicles 1 through 3 are going to go, and that's these 3 right over here. So they're going to attack. Oh, by the way, I did need to add, oops, sorry. I had to add the 4 to 6 right after the person who last activated. So technically this would have gone right over here. So let's activate 4 to 6 first. So that's going to be the blue, green, pink. So blue is here. So now, is she adjacent? No. Is she in range 4 of somebody? Yes. So who does she attack? No, just range 4. So she's going to attack, let's see, 1. She has range 2 to both these characters. So she's going to attack Nightingale, actually, because that's the tiebreaker. Yeah, she's going to attack Nightingale. Now, his attack, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. His SOI is only 1 other, so it's going to be a white and an orange. So trying to hit a 10. So another 5. Is that like my 4th 5 already that I rolled? All right, but he has he's going to move to the person who's the most damaged. None of them are damaged, so she's going to attack Nightingale again. This time I'm going to activate her dodge using the occult shirt. Now, if I do dodge this one, I get a free counter. All right, so let's go see. So she's going to roll the exact same thing. Actually, from there, yeah, this guy's in his SOI. So let's see. Oh, wait, I've got to counter that. So let's see if I can counter. Now I rolled an 11, but guess what? I got 2 shields, so that's a 12. Okay, so it says here, if you successfully dodge this attack, you can counter. So I did dodge. So I'm going to roll a white and a purple. Let's see if I can counter this thing. Let's do it. So I got a 6, which is a fail. All right, I'm rolling spectacular. So now that was the green one. Now I got to do the pink one. By the way, this one is not going to activate because for this mission, they never jump gaps. So even if he's here, his range is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be up to this line. All right, very important thing about this encounter. All right, so now the pink one's going to attack, and I guess they're going to attack in melee against Nightingale. Maybe I should have saved that dodge because now there's a chance that they attack me 3 times in a row, because remember, they have a follow-up every single time. So hopefully they miss their first attack so they don't do any follow-ups. All right, so they're going to roll one guy in their SOI, so it's going to be 2. First attack against Nightingale is going to be a miss. Wow, something's wrong with these dice tonight. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so that's a miss. All right, so that's it for Cavesicle 4 to 6. Let's go to Cavesicle 1 to 3. Let me try to make this a little faster. So it's going to be him, then purple, then green. So he's going to attack Remy 3 times. So he's going to roll actually 2 oranges. Yeah, 2 oranges. Now I'm going to save my dodges. I'm going to use it on the follow-up of one of these ranges because I don't want to get poisoned. Now, I'm not in rough terrain. I just didn't realize it. Maybe I should have ended my turn there or something. So let's see what happens. So that's a 4. That's a miss. Okay. He's gonna range Remy. What is going on? I don't know what's happening with these dice. And then he's gonna advance, and he's gonna do a melee. Now I'm gonna dodge this melee because I don't want the follow-up poison to affect me. So let me exhaust the dodge. And let's see what happens. All right, so he finally, oh, wait. Oh, he does hit because my defense here is only 1 shield. And this is 11 versus my 11, so he hits. Now, does he do any damage? Let's see, every shield is a 1 plus 1. I got 3 armor because of barrier. It's going to be no damage, but he is going to do his follow-up. which kind of sucks because I don't want to get poisoned. So his follow-up is force 9. So I need to get a 9 on these 2 dice. Now I have a couple of magic bombs with a couple of my characters, so I'll be able to take it off, but I just don't want to suffer this damage. Alright, so we're going to go here, and he rolls an 11 to she rolls an 11 to prevent the poison, which is awesome. Alright, then the orange guy is going to go last. He's going to do the exact same thing. Let's see what happens. Oh, 10, so it's a hit. 11, doesn't matter, no damage. 1, 2, oh wait. There's no way for him to... Does this cause a break attack? Maybe somebody can tell me, because the only way for him to get into melee with me is to get here, but then he's going through my range. Let me say no. I don't think so, but somebody can comment down below if that'll cause a break attack. I'm not sure. But anyway, while he's here, he's going to attack me. He rolled an 8, which is not enough, so I don't even have to do the conviction check for the poison, which is awesome. I've been rolling really well for everybody. Okay, so Rook's gonna be up next. I think he's just gonna use 2 to attack. I think he's just gonna attack the blue guy in front of us. So let's roll a couple of dice here. Black, a couple of whites. I got my hammer helm. This should be an auto kill every time he swings his hammer, so we'll see. Oh boy, yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about with Rook. Even though I got all books, doesn't even matter. So 14 minus 8, already that's 6 damage with all the shields. Doesn't really matter. So he just slaughtered this Cave-sicle. All right. Another thing that's kind of weird is because there was one left over. Oh, by the way, that one probably needed to add to this group right over here. Because there was one left over, I'm actually going to be missing out on one of the loots because that one should have died and that would have been a loot, and then the other 6 would have came back on the board. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Could Rook do anything else with his 1? You know what? He's actually going to move and suffer the break attack. Or, you know what? He's going to do this first. Yeah, you know what? He's going to use his once per encounter to attack. He's going to do this. He's going to attack the other Cave-sicle here. You know what? Why get a break attack when I can just hit him over the head? Alright, so I'm going to roll this. Oh, I rolled pretty bad now. So that's a 10 with a bunch of books. But that I'm going to re-roll. So let's use my hammer helm here to re-roll these 2. So as long as I roll, let's say a 5 or 6 and a good black die, he should die. There you go. So that's going to be 12. So 12 minus 8 is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Yeah, he's dead. So I just killed him. All right. Then he's going to use his last SP to move. And he moves at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll go here 7. No, what else? All right, so Zeke's last. And now he's going to have perfect way to go here and blast some spells. Well, he's going to walk in. So he moves at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right now they're all in his SOI. Okay, so 1 to move, 2 to do a gore shot, and I'm gonna empower it. So there goes all my SP. By the way, I did forget to tell you the changes I made with Zeke. Not much. I just gave him gore shot if he's gonna be a mage. Well, now he's gonna have 1 free spell every round and euthanasia that does a lot of damage. All right, so I paid for everything for euthanasia. Let's roll the empower in my casting. So I'm gonna target. Let's target the orange one. Why not? So he needs to protect against 6, 10, 11. That's possible. 11's not that high. Let's see what happens. He got 14, so that's a nice defense there. But I am going to do my gore shot. So let's exhaust that card. So it's going to be again casting 5. So again, that's 11. And let's see, it's back-to-back 14s for the magic protection. That guy is a superstar. All right, but there you go. That's it for the round. All right, looks like I'm facing off against 3 Cave-sicles over here. Actually, I forgot to move this with the rook. I'm just gonna put on his player card so I don't forget it. All right, let's cut this. Hopefully we go away before them. Let's see what happens. So Remy's gonna go bash them. Nightingale, Sickles, Zeke, and looks like Rook's always last. Okay, Remy, remember she gets the extra SP because of haste, so you give it to her during her status step. So she's next to 3 Capesicles, 4 SP and Blade Works. I think she's gonna just attack 3 different times. Or should I attack twice and empower twice? No, let me attack 3 times. All right, so first let me start off by doing Blade Works, because I do roll a orange and a white, so that's not bad. So let me do Blade Works. Again, I'll attack let me attack the red one actually. So that's going to be these 2 dice. Let's see what happens. So that's a hit. That's 10. Their defense is not increased, so that's going to be a difference of 2 plus 2, so it's going to be 4 damage. All right, there you go, 4 damage. I'm going to attack the exact same one. So now I'm going to start spending SP. All right, so let's do it. So I just need to roll a 10 and it dies. And I rolled a 14, so it got slaughtered. All right, I would have killed a different one. All right, so that's another Sickle. And now I'm going to spend my last 2 to attack again. This time I got a bunch of rerolls that I still didn't use, so I'm probably going to use them now. Or let's see, 11. Let's see, do I kill it? 11, which is 11 minus 8 is a 3, 4, 5, and the star 6 damage. So I don't even have to reroll. It's going to die. So there you go. So which one did I want to attack? Let's say I attacked the... Actually, I had to attack the orange one because this one's in hindered terrain and I wouldn't have attacked it for sure. So let me kill this guy. Now, before I end Remy's turn, she's going to do her In the Shadows. So let me read this card. Does she suffer a break attack? She might. It says move 2 spaces. This... Oh, it does not. Oh, sorry about that. Move 2 spaces. This movement does not provoke break attacks. That's awesome. I knew I got this for some reason. So there you go. I'm going to exhaust that. So she's going to move twice. So she's going to go 1 and 2. And she's out of SP. She just basically got out of that way so other people can go there and attack that guy. Now, if the Capesicle's here, 1, 2, 3, 4, still can't reach her. As soon as somebody goes here, then they're going to be able to attack us. All right, that's it for Remy. Yep. So Nightingale's gonna go next. I think she's just gonna run. I don't think she can do anything else. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's her movement, and then she's gonna spend another SP. You know what? Actually, because if she's there, she's just gonna get in people's way. So from here, she can actually hit the Capesicle with an attack. Unfortunately, she's going to get -2 to that attack because it goes through hindered. He's in hindered terrain and it's going through one of my allies. So let me try attacking anyway. Okay, so that's going to be all 3 of her SP. 1 to move, 2 to attack. I roll a very poor purple and white. Technically, I just want to hit so that I can give the positive effect to one of my people. So let me roll. So that's a 9. So I did hit. So it'll be 9. 2 shields is an extra 2 damage. So that's gonna be 3 damage. Oh wait, actually no, I don't hit. I forget. I get a -2 to my thing. Actually, so because I don't hit, let me exhaust my quiver so I can re-roll a die. Let me re-roll the purple. So I need like over a 10 to hit, right? So that's gonna be a 9. So that's not gonna be enough to hit. So she's done her turn. Okay, so that's it. All right, now Capesicle 1 to 3. It's only this guy, so he's gonna attack Remy. He rolls 2 whites, but it's maybe 3 different attacks. Let's check. First attack misses, so there you go. She's done. Snake eyes again. Oh, how many times am I gonna roll so low today? Okay, so then these guys are gonna go. We already know they're gonna do nothing, and then Zeke's gonna go. Actually, I forgot to give Zeke his 3 SP at the start of the round. Sorry about that. So he's gonna spend all 3. He's gonna do Euthanasia and Empowered, I guess. So it's going to be a black and a white. So obviously just attacking this one over here. So it's going to be 5 plus 1, 6. So it needs a 12. So it's purple and a white. Try to get a 12. Not likely. So we got a 10. So that's a fail. It's going to be straight up 6 damage. And we killed the Cave Sickle. So that's going to kill all of group number 1. So I'm going to get another loot. So it's going to be 5 coins. All right, and then Rook's going to go. And I think he's just going to run. So he has 3 SP. He's going to use 1 to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, he ignores all terrain and ally negative effects for movement. And then he's going to spend an extra 1 to move twice again. And he's going to go hide in the forest. All right, so he's going to go 1, 2, and he's going to hide right over here. So now as soon as somebody hits this line right here, it's going to activate this yellow totem. But that's going to be it for the round. Oh, I did have to remove Cave Sickle 1 to 3. They're done. All right, so now I got to decide. Do I go over here, kill these guys, go to this exit, go this way? I mean, all these totems, it's kind of tempting to go this way, but this is probably going to spawn more Cave Sickles. I mean, probably. Probably not taking a wild guess. It looks like Cave Sickles are going first. Remy. Okay, so Cave Sickles are going to go now. They can attack him in range 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't even have to move, so they're going to attack. It's a white and a white and an orange. I get my -1 because of the hindered terrain, so they're trying to hit an 11. Let's see. So that's a miss for the first guy. Let's see the second guy. Oh my god, what is going on today? Jeez. Okay. So that's it for the Cave Sickles. So now Remy's going to go. She's probably going to fly over here and attack these guys. Okay, so let's spend 1 to move. Actually, 2. She needs to spend 2 because she needs to fly. Yeah, so she's going to spend 2. So she's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But guess what? When she hits this point over here, this totem's going to see us. So it's going to go away. And guess what? You're going to read the book and it's going to say spawn another 2 Cave Sickles. All right, adjacent to that totem. All right, so adjacent, I guess we can place it however we like. So now the ones that are going to come into play, I believe is going to be the pink one that's missing from this group. All right, so I'm going to spawn this one over here, whatever. Yeah, here. And then I believe it's going to be the red one from the previous group. So I'm going to put this one, let's say over here, right? The totem was here, adjacent to it. We can put it wherever we like. You know what? Let me put the pink one here so Rook can come in and actually, you know what? Let me do it like this. Adjacent, so Rook can walk into here and attack both these guys. Let's try it like that. But she's still going to do her attack. Now, unfortunately, I only get 1 attack, so I might as well empower it. Whoops. Sorry about that. So it's going to be an orange, a white, and a black. Yeah, like this. So I'm trying to hit an 8. These guys don't get an advantage to their defense. So I rolled really bad, but I got a bunch of shields. So I'm going to definitely re-roll this 2. Let's use the power there. Re-roll the 2. So I need to get 4. I rolled a 2 again. Oh my god. Reroll again. How many 2s and 2s and 3s and 4s am I going to roll? There you go. That's a lot better. That's what I'm talking about. So 11 minus 8 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's dead. Too much damage. Okay, there you go. All right, so she's pretty much out of everything. She can dodge though next turn from the attack of this guy, but she's done. Oh, by the way, when she activates, obviously we got to add the other card back. All right, Cave Sickles 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. So he's going to move. He's going to move here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got range like this. It doesn't quite hit this little red mark over here. So he's going to attack Rook. I'm in hindered terrain. So that's going to be a white and a orange, -1 to their roll, so they need an 11. And they got a 9, so that is a fail. Actually, I just remembered that technically Remy should have been at 4 SP, not 3, because of her status. So I'll just give her an SP, but she can't do anything with it, so she's fine. Actually, she can look at the loot. You know what? I'll do that next turn. So now it's going to be Rook's turn. He's going to walk in and start bashing people, but this totem's going to activate, which I should have looked at the book beforehand. But anyway, he's going to spend 1 SP to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna go here so he can attack both. And let's go see what the totem says. But essentially, with 3 SP, he's just gonna attack once and use the other one to dodge probably. But let's see what happens with this one. Ooh, actually the book says there was just a pile of corpses there, but there's a random loot. So I went to put random loot. All right, so I'm gonna spend my 2 SP out of 3 to do an attack. So it's gonna be 2 white and a black. Let's see, I'm trying to hit an 8. Let me attack the actually technically if I attack the red one and I kill him because he's the only one left in his group, he's gonna give me a loot. So let me attack him. I rolled an 8, which is a hit. Yeah, you know what, let me keep it because I will do at least 4 damage. I won't kill it, but you know, 8 minus 8 is 0, but I have 4 shields. You know what? Might as well reroll. You know what? I'm greedy. So instead of dealing 4 damage, actually it would have been 5 damage with this. So you know what? Yeah, let me reroll. Hopefully I'll get something better. So I'll do this. I'm gonna keep my black die actually, so I don't roll the skull. Let's see what I get. I rolled a bunch of 2s, so I was a bit greedy there, so I missed. All right, next up is gonna be Nightingale. Now these guys are just gonna run, I believe, because they're way too far. So they move at 7. So let me move her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1 SP. 1, 2. That's another SP. 1, 2. That's another SP. That's her 3 SP. And you know what? She's gonna activate her once per encounter thing to give everyone 1 SP. So let me give that to everyone. All right, and she's gonna have 2 more SP, so she's gonna keep moving. 1, 2 for 1 more SP, and 1, 2 for the last SP. So she just wasted 5 SP that round, just running down the map. And Zeke is gonna do pretty much the exact same thing. He has 4 SP. He's gonna use 1 to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another SP. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you can do Gore Shot from here. Actually, he can do his Euthanasia from here. So you know what? He's actually going to do Euthanasia on this guy over here. So he's going to spend 3 SP to do Euthanasia and empower it. Unfortunately, I rolled really bad. So that's +4, so he needs a 10. I've been rolling really bad for these 2 dice all night. So let's see if he gets a 10. He got a 5, so Euthanasia kills him. He's done. Wow, that was lucky. So that's it for the round. All right, the mission's almost over. I can sense it. I guess we're gonna go through the blue exit. Might as well, because we're there and we want to see what these other totems do, and we want to get the loot, and so on. So let's see what happens. Nightingale, Rook, Cave Sickle. All right. Okay, so stay put. 2 SP to do an attack. White and a purple. She's gonna empower it, I guess. Trying to hit this guy, so that would be another SP. So who am I attacking? I guess I'm attacking the pink one, and it's gonna be -1 to the roll because he's in hindered terrain, so I need a 9. And I missed my attack. Now, could I re-roll it? No, I cannot. So that's about it for her. That was a fast turn. Okay, Rook, my superstar here with 5 SP. Remember, he had 1 carried over plus the +1 from Nightingale's power. So he's fully stacked. So he's going to use 4 to attack twice. So 2 here and another one here. I'm going to roll 2 whites and a black 2 times. I'm going to attack the one without the bonus because the other one's in hindered terrain. So hopefully I can kill them both with double of these rolls. So yeah, that one's gonna kill him for sure because all those shields are gonna deal an extra 4. So this is 11 minus 8, it's 3 damage, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, he's done. Now he was the last one of group number 1, so that should give me a loot again, right? I guess the pink one. Actually, technically, when I drew a loot here, there was another one of his kind here. So you know what? I'm not gonna draw a loot there. Sorry, I made a mistake there. All right, but anyway, I paid for another attack, so now I'm gonna attack the other one. So this is -1, so I need a 9 to hit. So perfect. I got 10. 10 minus 9 is 1 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Boom, you're dead. And now I'm gonna draw the loot. Ooh, I got an item loot. All right, cool. So roll 2 white dice. Here we go. And I'm gonna get a random item. All right, I'm gonna deal with this later because I gotta go to my stack of cards and see what I'm gonna get. But here you go. I rolled a 12, so I'm actually gonna get a core. All right, so it's gonna be mundane loot, but whatever. It could be better than what I have. So I'm just gonna get rid of this, and then I can sell it at the shop if I don't want it for 5 gold. All right, so I'll deal with that after. I'll just have to remember that I got a core. All right, so that's it for Rook. Now Zeke's gonna go. Pretty simple. They're all gonna run this way, so he's gonna run at. So he's got 4 SP, so he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is his movement, and then he's gonna spend another SP to move again right over here. 8, 9. All right, so that's gonna cost 2 out of his 4 SP. He's gonna carry 2 over to the next round. We'll see what's around the corner here. Remy, pretty simple. She's going to spend 1 action point to get the loot. Is blue. I'll double check what blue is later in the book. I'm pretty sure it's like 1 consumable or 10 gold or whatever it is. And then she's going to use 2 SP. So that was 1. So she has 5 SP as well. She's going to use 1 for that. And then 2 to fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's it. She's going to carry over 2, so she's going to start up at 5. All right, so she's done, but I forgot to get rid of this card. And that's it for the round. So we're pretty much done. I'm going to probably go out the blue exit, see what it says. See what's going on. So the Nightingale, Zeke, Rook, and Remy. All right, almost done. So let's activate Nightingale. All right, so this is going to be interesting. So she's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And as soon as she's here, this totem is going to see her. All right, and guess what's going to happen? All right, nothing good. We're going to spawn 2 waterlow adjacent to this space. Now, why are there waterlow in this cave? Who knows? But they just appear. All right, so that's what happens. Now, what I'm going to do is strategy wise, I'm probably going to walk there for the loot because neither of these have a line of sight to. Actually, let me read the waterlow card. Do they need line of sight or not? Adjacent, opponent within SOI. No, it's a spell. Ah, boy, they're going to spell anyway. So you know what? I thought it was a ranged attack, but if it's going to be a spell, I might as well go here. From here, I'll attack the. Yeah, and by the way, I need to add this to the track. All right, so from there, I'm going to attack the red one. So let me use these 2. Yeah, so I roll a white and a purple. Now, remember, their special ability is that I don't count my symbols. So I got to roll higher than a 9 just to do damage. So let's see what happens. Well, that's going to do it. So 13 minus 9, that's 4 damage. That's pretty good, especially for a ranged attack. Now, because I hit, I get to give out another positive effect here. Let me give the haste one. I'm actually going to give haste to Zeke so that he can shoot out more spells because these guys are weak against spells. All right, so Zeke's going to get an extra SP at the end of his, at the start of his next turn because he's already at 5. But there you go. So that's going to be it for Nightingale. Then the waterlows are going to go. Now, unfortunately, they're going to send off a bunch of different spells here, and they're probably going to attack Nightingale with both. So let me look at their card. It says here, is there an opponent within her SOI? Yes. Cast prioritizing the person with the lowest conviction value. I gotta calculate this. So for Zeke, it's 2 white. So that's not gonna be the lowest for sure. Nightingale, it's a white and a purple. Rook, it's a white and a purple. And Remy is a white and a purple. So tiebreaker goes to the initiative track. So it's going to be 2 attacks against Nightingale. Okay, so it's going to be spell 6. They're casting as a white. 7. Oh my god, this is going to hurt. So 7 plus this, 13. Mine is a purple and a white. So it's going to be the difference plus 2. Oh my god, against 13. It's going to be 8 minus 13 is 5. 7 damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I just took 7 damage from a spell. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now the other one's going to do the exact same thing. Yeah, the exact same attack. So 5. Oh, by the way, sorry. One thing is actually going down their card, before I forget, is they remove positive effects from guys around us. So it says remove a positive effect from somebody. So I'm just going to start removing the barriers. So the 2 barriers, I'm going to remove them because the armor is not going to do any good against a spell. So let me remove both barriers. Put them away. All right. Then they would have done their attack. There you go. Done. Now the other one rolls a 5, so it's going to be an 11. Now I'm going to roll again. So it's 11 minus... Ooh, that was pretty good. 9. So it's going to be 2 plus 2 is going to be 4 more damage. So I'm going to take a 5. Actually, I'm going to take a 10. So I suffered 7 plus 5. I'm going to be at 12 damage. Oh my god. So she almost died. She's almost... her life total is, let's see, 12, 15. So she's at 3 life left. She's going to probably heal herself with her... which I didn't even actually get yet, but she'll get them next round. So that's going to be it for the Waterlows. Okay, then Zeke's going to go up next, and this is where he's going to chuck his spells. So 1, 2, 3. Let him move first so he can get here, and then he's going to start chucking his spells so he can target both of them. So let me move 1. Use 1 to move. 1, 2, 3. Now from here, I guess he's gonna use 3 SP to do an empowered euthanasia spell on the, I guess the damaged one, because they only have 12 health. So if I can deal 6 to it and then gore shot it, it'll die. All right, which is my goal. So let's see. So I'm gonna deal 3, 4, so it's gonna be 10. Now their conviction is a white and a teal. So now they have to get less than 10. Yeah, perfect. Got 8. So that's gonna be 6 more damage. And wilt. I'll get a wilt. Actually, wilt might not matter because I'm gonna do a gore shot. Let's see. It's gonna be 6 plus 3 is 9. See if he protects this. If he gets less than 9, he dies. So we got 7. Perfect. That's a death. So that's gonna be 10, 12 damage. He's done. That's gonna give me a another loot. It's gonna be 9 more coins. Let me put it below my items here. All right, so we're almost done. 1 enemy left, and then we're out of this cave. So that's it for Zeke. He's got 1 SP left, but he's got nothing else to do with it, so he's just gonna stay there. Next is gonna be Rook, who's gonna run in and do an attack. So spend 1 to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's actually gonna go here. Actually, get rid of that. He's gonna go here and suffer a break attack, and he's okay with that because he wants to leave some space here so that Remy can walk in. All right, doesn't want to take up all the space. All right, so from there he's gonna suffer a break attack, which is gonna be a very crappy 2 purple. Let's see what happens. 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically it's a hit, but it's going to be no damage because it's going to put a water token. Doesn't actually matter. I'm not going to bother wasting my time there. So that's fine. And then he's going to spend his 2 out of 3 SP to attack. All right, so I need to get a 9. Yeah, 9. So we're almost done. One guy left. And I missed my attack. Wow, there you go. All right, and then Remy's up last, so she's gonna spend 1 to move. She's gonna go right over here. All right, so she's got 5 SP, so she's gonna have 3 cracks at this. 1 to move, so I'm gonna spend all 4 to attack twice, and she's gonna waste her Blade Works to attack three times. I'm just gonna pay now, even though you're supposed to pay 1 at a time, because I'm probably not gonna hit many times here. So it's gonna be a white and an orange. All right, so 3 attacks at this. So let's see. So I need -9. Let's go. All right, there you go. So 12 minus 9 is 3 damage. All right, there's 3. Let's see, 2 more attacks. That's 7, that's a miss. 1 more attack. Now, hopefully I just want to deal some damage so I can chuck her a throwing knife and deal some damage. Oh, there you go. 15 minus 9, 6 damage. That's what I'm talking about. That's the roll I was looking for. And now I'm going to chuck in my throwing knife just to kill it off here. So I'm going to get rid of this. Chuck it a purple. So it's only got, let's see, 9. It's got 3 life left. As long as I roll over a 3, it dies. Let me roll that on the table. Oh, look at that. It's a 3. So there you go. It dies. It's done. The mission's over. Let me grab a loot for that. It's going to be 6 more coins. Basically, I'm going to go get the treasure on my next turn. It's going to be the gold one. It's just money. Usually on the side quests, you just either get money or random consumables. That's pretty much all you're going to get. By the way, this one was that you peer down and it looks like it's a different way than the cave, but you can go explore it anyway. Let's go explore. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here, and then this is going to bring us to another area.